In the late 1980s and early 1990s, a seismic shift was beginning to occur in Chile. The winds of change were blowing, carrying with them the seeds of new ideas and artistic expression. Chile was waking up from years of dictatorship, slowly shaking off the shackles of oppression and censorship. The nation yearned for freedom, for a voice, for a way to express its pent-up emotions and experiences. Hip-hop arrived quietly, a whisper at first. It spread through cassette tapes, passed from hand to hand, a secret language shared among those who felt its pull, not through mainstream radio hits or established channels. Groups like De Gracia and La Posse Latina fearlessly pioneered the movement, carving out a space for hip-hop in the Chilean cultural landscape. They were innovators, blending funk, soul, and Spanish rhymes, creating a unique and distinctly Chilean sound. Their music spoke of street realities, the everyday struggles and triumphs of ordinary people, and the enduring hope for a better future. They were laying the groundwork, brick by brick, for a vibrant new culture to emerge and flourish. The established music industry largely ignored them, failing to recognize the power and potential of this burgeoning movement. But they didn't need the industry's approval. They built a dedicated following, one fan at a time. They did this through grassroots concerts, intimate gatherings where the energy was palpable, fueled by raw boom-bap beats and unfiltered expression. Their lyrics fearlessly tackled inequality, the stark realities of poverty, and the daily struggles faced by many Chileans. They were proving, with every verse and every performance, that rap could be a powerful voice for Chilean life, a mirror reflecting its complexities and contradictions. They introduced the four elements of hip-hop, the pillars upon which this global culture is built. Jing, the art of manipulating sound and creating sonic landscapes. Emsing, the lyrical prowess and storytelling that drives the music forward. Breakdancing, the athletic and expressive dance form that embodies the spirit of competition and creativity. And graffiti, the visual art form that transforms urban spaces into canvases of expression. Together, these elements were creating a vibrant and dynamic creative community, a space for young people to express themselves, connect with others, and find their voice. This underground scene was small but passionate, a tightly knit group of artists and fans united by their love for hip-hop and their desire for change. They were hungry for more, eager to see hip-hop grow and evolve in Chile. The pioneers showed that hip-hop could have a Chilean identity, that it could be a powerful tool for expressing national pride and addressing uniquely Chilean issues. They built a network of artists and fans, a supportive ecosystem where creativity could thrive and ideas could be shared. They were ready for something bigger, anticipating the moment when Chilean hip-hop would break through and reach a wider audience. Into this world, this fertile ground of creativity and passion, Tiro de Gracia would soon step, ready to take the movement to the next level. They inherited a legacy of innovation and resistance. They were not starting from zero. They stood on the shoulders of giants, ready to build upon the foundation that had already been laid. The stage was set, the energy was building, and the moment was ripe for a revolution in Chilean music. In the vibrant city of Santiago, Chile, during the transformative decade of the 1990s, a new sound was brewing. The streets, alive with cultural energy, set the stage for a musical revolution. It was in this environment that Juan Sativo and Lengua Dura, two young, passionate artists, first crossed paths in the mid-90s. Little did they know, their meeting would spark a creative partnership that would redefine Chilean hip-hop. They were united by a shared love for hip-hop culture and a burning desire to create something entirely new, something that reflected their experiences and the realities of their surroundings. Their early experimentation led to the creation of a demo tape titled Homo Sapiens. This raw, unfiltered collection of tracks quickly gained traction, becoming an underground legend. It was passed hand to hand, shared amongst friends and fellow music enthusiasts, spreading like wildfire through the city's underground scene. The established Chilean band Los Tetas recognized their undeniable talent and potential. This recognition proved to be pivotal, opening doors for them to enter the mainstream music industry and share their unique sound with a wider audience. They chose the name Tiro de Gracia, meaning coup de grace, a bold declaration of their intent to disrupt the status quo and change the game of Chilean music forever. As Explicito and DJ Raf joined the fold, the group's sonic palette expanded even further, solidifying their unique identity. Their sound became a distinctive blend of influences, a testament to their collaborative spirit. Characterized by smooth, flowing vocals, sharp, insightful lyrics that resonated with their generation, and DJ Raf's signature turntable work, adding a layer of intricate soundscapes. No longer confined to the local neighborhood scene, Tiro de Gracia was poised and ready to make their mark on the broader musical landscape, ready to achieve success. The revolution in Chilean hip-hop was about to begin, and Tiro de Gracia was leading the charge. The year was 1997, a time of dial-up internet and the burgeoning sounds of a new musical landscape. It was then that Tiro de Gracia unleashed their debut album, the groundbreaking Ser Humano, a title that translates to human being. It didn't just arrive, it exploded onto the scene, quickly achieving multi-platinum status, a testament to its widespread appeal and cultural impact. It resonated deeply, making hip-hop the defining voice of a generation in Chile. The single El Juego Verdadero, or The Real Game, became an anthem, a rallying cry for a generation finding its voice. The track was innovative, blending smooth jazz beats with raw, introspective lyrics that spoke to the soul. Their music fearlessly explored universal themes of love, the bonds of friendship, and the often challenging journey of self-discovery, ultimately broadening hip-hop's emotional range and proving its capacity for depth and vulnerability. The dynamic duo of Sativo and Lenwa, with their contrasting styles, created a poetic and relatable dialogue, a conversation that resonated with listeners on a personal level. The album was a melting pot, fusing elements of jazz, soulful melodies, and funky rhythms seamlessly with the raw energy of classic hip-hop, creating a sound that was both familiar and entirely new. They achieved this sonic tapestry by skillfully using live instruments and carefully selected samples. Tracks like the introspective Viaje sin Rumbo, or Journey Without a Course, showcased their lyrical depth and their unwavering ambition to push the boundaries of the genre. Ser Humano didn't just make waves, it legitimized hip-hop as a serious art form in Chile, opening doors and paving the way for countless future artists to express themselves through rap. It shattered expectations and proved that rap could be both commercially powerful, reaching a wide audience, and artistically rich, offering meaningful commentary and pushing creative boundaries. With Ser Humano, Tiro de Gracia had forcefully kicked open the door, ushering in a new era and forever changing the landscape for Chilean hip-hop. In 1999, Tiro de Gracia released Decision, a darker, more ambitious follow-up. The album featured collaborations and polished production, pushing hip-hop's boundaries. Declaración de Principios reaffirmed their commitment to art and message. They headlined festivals, won awards, and performed at Viña del Mar, a milestone for Chilean rap. But success brought tension. Fame and creative differences strained the group. Decision marked the end of the classic lineup. Their golden era was brief but transformative. Tiro de Gracia had become icons of Chilean music. Even after splitting, Tiro de Gracia's legacy shaped Chilean culture. They turned hip-hop from a subculture into a respected art form. Their fusion of styles and poetic lyrics inspired a new generation, artists like Maquisa and Anita Tijoux. They proved Spanish rap could be sophisticated and deeply human. Internal struggles couldn't erase their influence. Both Sativo and Lenwa continued to shape the scene. Their music remains a touchstone for fans and artists alike. Tiro de Gracia is more than a band. They're a cultural institution. Their echo will resonate for generations.